my friends, it's Bella. Welcome to Beauty on a Budget, and I'm so glad to be back on a Tuesday. Things are still pretty hectic, but I didn't want to go, if I possibly help it, carry on with one a week. I'm just happy doing 2 videos a week for you, so when I can, I certainly will do that. So it's great to be back on a Tuesday. If you saw my video Friday, you will know that I'm starting this week, I'm doing a slightly different format, in the sense that Tuesdays is going to be all beauty every week. Anything skincare, anything I've found in beauty, you know, different things I have with empties and finds and buys and serums and everything. It will all come in on a Tuesday. And then on a Friday it will be more lifestyle, more health, home, and just problems we face as women of our age. So today is the beauty day, and I saw a challenge and I thought I've got to try and do this, and it was use only 3 items. I'm sure many of you have seen it before. Use only 3 items in your makeup look. So I thought, oh my goodness. Now I didn't include foundation. I put my base on. So basically it was just 3 items after that. Only 3 items for everything after that. And that's what I've managed to do here. And the 3 items I used are the CYO palette, which is a bronze and highlighter palette. I used a mascara, of course mascara has to be one of them, and that's the Air Volume one, which I'm really pleased with. So that's the Air Volume one. And then the last thing I use is a lip cream, and this is a colour by Elf, and I'll put the colours I'll list them below. So that's it, that's just 3 products. And for every day, I think it's nice look. I think it's fine for every day, and it's nice and quick. So I'll show you how I did it. Okay, my friends, so I think the key of using only 3 things is when it's our eyes, when we want the depth and we want to sort of concentrate on the crease and the depth in the outer corners and how we normally like to do our eyes, it's all brushwork as opposed to product, and different type of brushes you leave will leave down more density of colour. So I'll show you what I mean as I do my eyes. So we're going to start off with the CYO palette, and I'm going to start with just the base. So I'm going to use this as the base. And these 2 colours I will be using all the time. I've got my base on, as I always normally do when I do any get ready with me. I try to put my base on, unless I'm specifically doing a foundation review, because you've seen me put my base on so many times, guys, haven't you? I will put down what I've got on below, but obviously it's very little. I've got no concealer on. And I've got no setting spray either. I've just got foundation and a little setting powder. Okay, so we're going to use that all over the lid. Bring it into that inner corner as well, because obviously we haven't got the shadows, different shadows for brightening. Let's make sure we bring that into the inner corner. Now, making sure we blend well. Now, we're going to take, let's see what I said here, a fuller brush. So we'll take the one like this. This is slightly angled, which is ideal for what I want it for. We're going to put what we would normally call the transition colour. So same again, we're going to put it on. This is quite a tightly packed brush, and we're going to tap off the excess. And then we're going to put that where we would normally put our crease colour. Honestly, I do this look quite often, every day when I'm just at home. Like that, and then we do the same the other side. I like this brush. Use this brush, Brian. This is Eco Tools. I really like this brush. And round we go in a round motion. I'm not doing too much of an up. You know, sometimes I do the angles. This is more round motion. And then, as I always do, I'm going to get my blending brush, which is the brush that I put the base colour on with. And we're going to do that. So that's just given us what I would say is a transition colour. Now we're going to need a slightly tighter brush, which is like this. Same sort of density, just slightly tighter. And we're going to pack that on quite heavily. Not too much brushing, but I'm going back and forth so that that goes on quite heavily. Then I want to bring that in there. You could wet the brush as well, which would make it more dense. But for me, this is fine. I want to go around that corner in that outer V and slightly through the lower part of the crease. Again, pack it quite densely. Round. And lower part of the crease. That's that. So I'm going to blend that. Now you can do this several times and it will make it, you know, more dense as we go along. Need to take off some it's all out there. And pack it. So we're not spreading it this time, we're packing. So you see? Pack, 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 pack. And down the same as the corner there. And this side here, pack, 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 pack. Packing like that. And into that corner there. And that one we won't blend so much because it's just going into the colour of what it is anyway. So I'm going to blend the two colours together so much because it is just one colour. And there. I want to take a nice fluffy brush, make sure I've got no fallout there. That's that. And then I want to take a very thin brush like this, detailed brush, flat detail brush, and put some on there and put that under my eyes. Take it up to a V. As I said, it is a very subtle look. Take it up to a V. And take that up to a V. I think it's a lovely look for during the day, honestly. And it's one I do often. I do it with this. And you want to do a little more brighter Charlotte Tilbury's Hollywood bronzers. This kind of duo thing like this. Okay, so that's that. And then we are going to take that same brush, but we're going to wipe it on a tissue which I have here, or a cleansing pad. And then I'm going to put it into the light, which is a highlighter. And I'm going to put that on my lid. into a definite, you know, not blending at all. It's just on the lid. More of sort of you would do with a cut crease. And bring that down and then slightly round into the ear in the corner like that. Again, it's meant as a bronzer. It's meant as a highlighter, so might take a little bit more work. Then this side the same. You can see already it's giving the shape, even though it's just the bronzer and the, you know, the highlighter. You might top clock ticking. It's like a bomb, that clock. Okay, so that's it for now. Eyebrows are a little bit more difficult because I haven't got a pencil because I only chose 3 things. So the first thing I'm going to do is brush my eyebrows into place. So I brush them up like this. And then I'm going to get some setting spray. This one hasn't been opened yet by the look of it. And I'm going to put it on to the brow. This has got really one end and a brow shape of the other. And I've put some setting spray onto there. I couldn't get the lid on, so I had to dip it in. So that's that. And then I'm going to go onto that same brown as I am here. And I'm carefully going to draw that along, filling in my actual brow. Work slowly with the brown there, and then I'll do the same the other side. You do need it wet for this. Okay, so that's the brows on. And then I'm going to do mascara. So I'm going to do 2 or 3 coats of mascara. I'm using the, as I said, the Air Volume by Max Factor. I'll do 2 or 3 coats of that and I'll be back. So that's it, that's the finished look. Only 3 products other than my base. But you see, you can still get the shape, you can still get the definition. Using the colours right in the brush. And I really like this look, and as I said, it's one I do very often. I shall just go and get myself ready and I'll be back. Okay, so it's nice, isn't it? I mean, it's very fresh and, you know, it's quite nice on the skin and I like it. It's really minimalist, that word. But I just like it. I just really like the look. I think it's nice. Now, Friday, what do I want to start with this week? Well, I thought we'd start on a line with confidence, because I think a lot of us lose that, don't we, as we get older. For one, and you know I've told you this so many times, guys, my problem is with my weight. I feel absolutely, it takes my confidence away. It absolutely does. With other people, I can look and I don't see it. I honestly don't see it. But with me, I see every pound. I don't like it, apart from being uncomfortable, which I am. But I'm working on it. But being at home and pretty, you know, not doing very much, and not being able to exercise too much because I explained about my side, it's not coming off very quickly. The only way I could get it to come off quicker was reduce my calories even more, and that's just not good for you. So I've just got to have patience. But I want to say more what Friday's video is about. So Friday's video, I said I wasn't going to buy bigger size clothes that I've put on. A lot of the clothes that I wear around the house anyway, you know, leggings and tops and shirts, and they'll fit me anyway. Best with, or you don't call them best in America, you call them tanks. So, okay, your best is what we call a gilet. But tank or best, wherever you are in the world, with a shirt over the top, you know, looks really nice. And if it's a shirt I'm fighting to do up, then put the tank underneath, leave the shirt undone. So I've got plenty of outfits I could wear. But I wanted some dresses to wear for the summer, which I was pretty short of, because I normally wear a straighter dress, not necessarily bodycon, but I wear a straighter style dress. And you know, my figure does the shaping. Well, if I put a straight dress on there, my figure does the shaping. I won't even mention what shape it'll be. But so I thought I'd buy a few dresses. Now I went very low budget. I didn't want to spend a lot of money, but I wanted 4 or 5 dresses that could carry me through the summer while this weight is coming off. But I also wanted dresses that I could alter myself. I need a sewing machine. My sewing machine broke down, but I do a lot of alterations by hand. That's coming up. Some dresses that I've altered. That's coming up in a Friday video soon. But, yeah, so I bought a few dresses that I thought the style was ideal for now and when the weight's gone. Because the sizing, it would just fit, and I'll show you what I mean Friday. I'll show you what I mean on Friday. So on Friday, we'll talk a little bit about our confidence, a little bit about our weight. Please, if you feel the same, you know, give me a comment. Tell me how you're feeling. Tell me I'm not alone, because honestly, it's something I whinge about so much. And I don't want to whinge about it. We've just coming through a terrible pandemic. There's more into the world than my weight gain. But it's what concerns me. Personally, it's what concerns me. And I feel uncomfortable. And because of having a weak system, it plays on it. I can feel every pound I can feel. But the thing I really wanted to speak about Friday is how to dress for that. And also, you know, do we have a bigger wardrobe and a smaller wardrobe? Or can we use things that I don't want to buy any bigger clothes. I want to buy clothes that will adapt so that it's, you know, I can take from one to the other with stretching or a jersey or, you know. But have a look what I've come up with on Friday. See if you agree, and do you have that same problem? So I'm looking forward to seeing you on Friday. Take great care of yourselves. Please join me if you can Friday. And thank you for being here. As always, thank you. It's great to be back Tuesday. See you Friday. Bye.